This is an update on the current state of golf. I was just at the BMW Championship, so all of that content will be on screen throughout. I'll be doing reviews on how that was. Also on the FedEx Cup playoffs, where Cam Smith lies. Will he play? Who knows? And finally, the secret meeting that Tiger held with 20 of PGA's top golfers. Alright, so first off, we've got the BMW Championship. I went there on Friday and got to see a bunch of cool golfers. I got to see Rory, you'll see throughout, Jon Rahm, Zalatoris. So a bunch of the big guys I was following around there for a little while. So obviously didn't get to see Patrick Cantlay's big push towards the end, but congratulations to him on winning his second consecutive BMW Championship. And that was a great time. Got to do some drinking and watch some golf, so can't complain. Moving on to the FedEx Cup playoffs. The standings are set for the playoffs. We've got Scottie Scheffler at number 1, and of course it's then the next 29 top golfers, kind of, after him. Right now, technically, Taylor Gooch is still in that top 30, so he's gotten kicked off because he's a Live Golf Tour member now, and I believe it's Aaron Wise came in. But what could get contentious, and not many people are talking about it right now, is that Cam Smith is number 6 on that list. Now, we know the PGA Tour kind of has it out for him. They believe that he's going to the Live Tour after the Tour Championship in the FedEx Cup playoffs. And obviously the PGA Tour doesn't want someone winning the Tour Championship and then just going over to Live. Can't have your, face of golf for the end of the year, just moving tournaments, or moving leagues rather. So right now Cameron Smith is in that 6th position, and Shane Lowry is technically the odd man out. Aaron Wise has already replaced Taylor Gooch, and Shane Lowry could technically replace Cameron Smith. Now, Cameron Smith pulled out of the last event claiming that he had a hip problem, hip abductor. I don't know exactly what it was, but he's claiming that the PGA Tour did not force him out of the tournament and that he still wants to play in the Tour Championship. That is yet to be seen, and that will definitely be cleared up within the next coming days before the Tour Championship tees off. On screen right now, you can see the notable names at the top of the list for the Tour Championship. It is Scottie Scheffler at 10 under, Patrick Cantlay at 8 under, Will Zalatoris at 7, so on and so forth. But right there at that 4 under top of the list is Cameron Smith. That'll be really interesting to see if he will be teeing off at the Tour Championship or not. Notable names at the bottom of that list, of course, Aaron Wise. He's starting off at even par as the last member to make it in after Taylor Gooch has moved to the Live Tour. For those that weren't watching, Adam Scott with an absolute battle on the last hole at the BMW Championship to finally make it into the Tour Championship, and that was awesome. Moving on to the payouts of the Tour Championship, we've got first place wins $18 million in the purse, and obviously the PGA Tour has been increasing this purse over the last couple of years, and especially now need to, because the Live Tour obviously throwing money at players left and right. And second place there, even making $6.5 million, that's going to top any other tournament's winners in pay. So the PGA Tour is doing a very good job in increasing purses. I believe even just making it this far, you get $500,000 for even playing in the Tour Championship. Finishing anywhere from 11th to 30th, even being within the top, I believe it was 125 golfers in the world, you made about $125,000. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with Cam Smith and Shane Lowry. Could he sneak in at 30th? Who knows? And finally, moving on to the secret meeting that Tiger Woods constructed with 20 of the top players in the PGA Tour. Tiger flew out on his private jet to the BMW Championship in Wilmington, Delaware, and met with players. I believe it was like 5 miles from the golf course. So a bunch of the players that were there showed up, and the secret meeting led by Tiger Woods, I believe Tiger proposed, not even proposed, but is starting to implement a tour within a tour for the top 60 PGA Tour players. It will be hand in hand with the PGA Tour, but what they've proposed is 18 events with no cuts and larger purses. I believe 20 million is what's being thrown around. This is a closed door event with no PGA Tour commissioner, and it seems like Tiger's just the one that's taken charge. So it would be interesting to see the top 60 players, how that kind of works. It almost seems like the normal PGA Tour would then be a Korn Ferry-esque tour. I don't quite understand it, and it seems like they're just kind of throwing ideas out there just to quickly combat the LIV Tour that's kind of just jumping into decisions here. So as more and more information gets released, we will see, but it sounds like the structure of the PGA Tour could really be struggling if they implement this idea. I think those are the three major points I wanted to hit on. Congratulations to Sam Bennett finally as the US Amateur winner. I believe he's the third ranked amateur, and after 6 to 8 days of just golf grinding, normal rounds and match play rounds towards the end, that was a very, very impressive win, and really enjoyed watching that alongside the final of the BMW Championship. Hope that you guys enjoy the Tour Championship coming up, and hope that you guys enjoyed the BMW Championship content that was on screen. Onwards and upwards.